okayfm 101.7.
Dr. Razak Kojo Opoku a political analyst. Na yene no emfa enkomo nhyehyɛ so ewo ensem bia ehun hia no. Do me moche. Me moche o.
Oba bejo so na apowe.
Apomu ye pa na so e.
Nyame ko pa da ro ma me ho ye pa.
Ami. Ye krata bi a wode aba beto eje social media abonten na wo say fallacy of most marketed candidate na chese u chiremu a se obi a yede ni di dom wanimu a nipa ka se we dey ya ton dada enti se osa ni ko dwaso bie mu a ade no se fia ne se efie na wo se da bi sa ade a mo kan enye no kure na enchemu ni say na ehwa na aka no ho asemi
Over the guys in the Akoya, the Amano biggest platform and of me can't be ourselves necessarily, but Akoya discussions are also over the media space. Now, Akoya say, so your interest in our politics, and idea most at times immediately after a party lose election. Instead of say you bet na say na you who kwanya be faswa the two year na NPP no. Yeah, need ban claim you to tunkrane. Or because some people want to catch the eye of maybe the defeated candidate or maybe position themselves with the hope that that defeated candidate Nina Akonya Biba maybe in their next government they will feature prominently. But we have to look at NPP as a platform. NPP as an organization, maybe when you look at the presidential results, the parliamentary strength reduced drastically. Because of a comment, the strength of every political party now, a representation in our parliament. And I remember who said, oh, one day, the reason why CPP, PNC, and the rest, though the party is there, they contribute to the national discourse near the other, but we don't take them seriously, is because they don't have any reps in parliament. All day na who they swatted drastically. In that case, no party na who they have form. And if you show a national geographic composition of a political party offer, you kind of clear as it stands now. NPP is not a national party. It's not. Party are winning 3 regions out of 16 regions. How can you call yourself a national party? Party are a whole region who are 1 seat, 0 seat, voter 0, which is 0, bro 1. Even the regional capital of the country who are 3. Very sad situation. And you can say the priority any discussion as to who agenda someone is protected. And one thing we need to understand clearly is maybe NPP over 2008 election and what they are the co-opposition. Now the 2024 and what they are the co-opposition. And yet completely different. Oko used 1996 arguments and also entirely because at that time President Kufuor was not the vice president and NPP was not in government. So you can't even do that narrative. Who the best way forward for the new patriotic party? Maybe redeeming ourselves. As far as the next election, we will increase our strength in parliament. Now your presidential and also no yet then ama award above and possibly win the power from the NDC.
Bajana uti Once an answer for analytics for a year research be. Now research outcomes and findings no year no. Actually, yeah. Leader modern call 2024.
Yeah.
Ghana, research fund is Ghana 49 or so percent.
49 what?
49 point something percent.
No, it's 41.75.
41.75.
And 41.75.
Thank you.
Let's clear this misconception.
Okay,
41.75. 275 constituency.
Okay.
Out of 276 constituency, and they get declared. Ablekuma North has still not been declared. Who decide presidential vote never to swear? The percentage differential maybe to mass. So when you are making the argument, it's 41.75% based on 275 constituency out of 276 constituency, and that has to be established clearly.
Okay. Now, and if analytics for us, as I say, still, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia were popular among the party faithfuls and then Ghanaians. Inti say mo pe baby Edimuti actually in terms of who will be the standard bearer. Mumfano na mumfano nko. No, is it anything to go by?
It's nothing to go by, because the reason why I'm saying that is sometimes let's show consistency as to how they view people. So Mr. Dakwa Global Info Analytics prior to 2024 elections, who be a baby na sabi entirely with our agenda no. What was our reaction towards him? Look at the way we discredited him to the point that he even used other opinion polls to rubbish his opinion polls. And then another day, over the opinion poll. What has changed? Come on, your power. Oh yeah, we sponsor other individual opinion poll to discredit what the young man has done. Now there are your opinion poll and serving interest, and so we should accept it. We cannot accept it. And in any case, over Kwame, I don't have a problem if Bawumia become the candidate of the NPP, or Kennedy Afon become the candidate of the NPP, or Brian Champa become the candidate of the NPP. My interest now is how NPP can become a strong, viable platform, a special purpose vehicular. The BTV assignment back, and that's where my interest is. In any case, prior to last year presidential primary, our candidate has 60-something% to lead the party. What was the outcome of the general election? Tianeno, Obeka said 57%. That means preferential acceptance from 60-something to 57%. So what will be the outcome in the 2028 election? Even if you are going by the Global Info Analytics research that they are speaking about.
Now, who can unity of the party? Said the Bayer Mobetini, I am a capture power. And then, as I say, focus me now, who will lead the party? Who will lead the party?
And no, any problem, no. And the biggest problem, right now, offer. If a candidate now the catch them say I should do agenda for you, I'll not even mind you. Why should I have to mind you? Because vehicle now they could to me no. Now what they yari, yes, yari. Who is the support for agenda? For what? The vehicle has to hit itself. It has to be fit for purpose, and we have to reorganize ourselves from polling station to the external levels. Now, let me publicly apologize to the Ghanaian people where we had it wrong. Okay? Now, let me come up with a certain message. Ghana for me to my side, I can say, NPP for the Omoka as some better managers of the economy. Maybe now we can trust them again and all that. Our party has to be attractive. So they are attractive, and now whoever you put it on the vehicle, the likelihood you get win power back is high. But as it stands now, go for Jesus Christ to have a NPP platform. So you have a very serious challenge into it.
And there challenge in a party in what say yeah, as we speak.
Part of what is it?
And there challenges and a party in what say yeah.
Challenge there are so many challenges. Challenges as you speak now for all journalists, what they were so to form. Do you think that the way not the business community, who NPP, no more do NPP, no more do Makadia support NPP, and the way the academia, the various professors and the doctors and all that, no more DHE, monocas or journey politics with the NPP to another NPP to or one of NPP, and there's sanity.
Debbie, now I am born out of
organization, even the media. Is the media even on the side of the NPP?
No.
The chieftaincy institutions, are they on the side of the NPP?
No.
You have to go back to all these power blocks. And that is the work of the leadership of the party. Forget about who becomes a flag bearer. Now we have to that the candidate election is the most marketed should bear their flag. You are even causing further divisions. Your power, all the MPs are Mukudi Dr. Mabu Bamiachi after 2024.
Now, Mammy Madi, when you say in the run up to elections 2024, my party no, any media no, Asia. Maybe I know Mushiana and India.
I don't know what they did was about. I'm not downplaying the relevance of any media station. But you see a kind of crap. When you look at the campaign communication team of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, now share or more communication activities. And they single out about 1 or 2 journalists and radio platforms. They predominantly did the agenda with them. All their soundbites for the campaign election, just 2 stations. What about the other stations? What about the other journalists? Open power, you need to racism and nepotism. Obi one of but for purpose of getting power, you still need the service of that person. Even when God wanted to test the loyalty of Job, he sent the devil to do that work. So when you need power and the people around you, mean of acquirement you can see yourself. So you are creating block. That is greatest of respect, stupidity. You don't use that stupidity to get power. So we need to be very serious and heal the party, get the platform right, go all to the power blocks, apologize to them, and see how best they can come back and rally behind us before we can even think of who leaders.
Now, some committees are Mote, Professor Michael Quay's committee. A chama wana say, Obacha Guyana, when who ye?
You're very clear, is he any choice? You're clear, any choice.
But Mammy Musa question you. Who's more proud to this, you know? You was such a mensa bonsumusu be was Ashanti region. Womuka near my wood will be a part and Lusu.
Over.
Yes.
But the human and the market will be bogus. We should discard it and throw it away.
Oh, Ebi, I won't just say.
It was just an agenda to project one candidate at the detriment of the other aspirants who have an interest to contest.
Oh, but what can I say? Call you, dear Chama, won't to me who a woman kind, where the other kind, national time, mama kind.
Now, only your Emma, so we go to Sochi and Omokan room.
And that's why they are only on the contest here.
Now, so I know what council for how many years? Is that the governor of that particular constituency?
And your baby.
And you know, in the last 20-something years now, at last, you know, people will reject that particular period to determine whether they will go out to vote or they will not go out to vote. And what is shame there? Ava, maybe so.
And yeah, and now can mean.
And I found two baby, and Tom baby. What even career research ends the way to say, Emma, when you angel, Emma condemning others. I see that you were not a contributing factor to the loss. All of us, including myself, we are contributing factor to the loss.
Namebo. So, how do you win yourself as a party from this electoral mess?
No. We need to be putting interest aside. Put your interest aside. It will even happen. Say, who candidate make crowd support? That is not even the preference or the choice of the Ghanaian people. And Ghana, your party delegates, your party executives, alone cannot make you with power. I know for the boy. So you also have to listen to what the Ghanaians are saying. Their interest doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter. Let's see how best vehicle of an
because the tia make us say, who say, restructure party ni academia, the media, the clergy, the chieftain senior, they are the more than you.
Yes, you offer your super cry, because you see some of our party communicators on social media and other platforms so insulting men of God and say, what is wrong with these guys? The power shall not be few. On my agenda, you are quite who to me that we are still doing agenda against them. Where is your senses?
It's in America, you will be in the crew of us, you did there. Wouldn't you have
the Dipana or shower over no idea giving our own pen or one can't go to be as Uncle Boom I know. You need that person. It will pay to me, no, yet you have Brassier and pay to me, or down many petty as an idea to me.
I see. Now, Mamma,
I can say, no, my cabin to me. They won't give you, they won't give you his vote.
But you tell me besides our preferred candidate, because they've been more as
a preferred candidate.
I be more sassy, the tell me besides answer. A bit more sassy, say, I can say, one more put two campaign team together. A bit more crash, I say, I'm a bit more campaign vehicles. I'm the Yaguma. It's about a bit yet true.
I did a video to put the car or court that would be. Now, Father Boy. And now you cook my say, now to 7 a.m. Now, of a Kwame, Ecofa flight at 10 a.m. I had there of a Kwame be great.
Nemo said the car, and I saw the car, and the car, Granny, or
Back, I'll be the way of the reach the destination.
To be honest, I'll
the preferred candidate here, like I said, I also have a preferred candidate. But at this stage, it's not necessary to even announce my preferred candidate. Even my preferred candidate is Jesus Christ. We are really the current state of NPP platform. He will still lose the election.
Oh, yes.
Of I see a before, remember example, the 3 months of Mahama administration, and Oma be Briakosu in Kayi and Twasumu. But how can say even when NPP leadership in Parliament is trying, doing their best, Honorable Afenyomark in the Bonabaso, the leadership so far is one of the best. They are doing their possible best to draw the attention to the Ghanaian people. Say Mahama is misgoverned. Mahama is not doing anything better as we expected him to do. How come the majority of Ghanaians are still not buying into our perspective about Mahama government? So, Abu Fushi about MPP. How are we going to take out that anger from the heart of the majority of Ghanaians and even most of our party supporters that were neglected, sidelined, mafiaed? Open radio platform, one of the platforms in this country. NPP use it for their cause. OKFM. anyone you decide to is one of them. How are you treated? How are you recognized? They are respected by our party folks, or even those who were leading the campaign. Will they be returning your calls? Will they give you the necessary respect and the recognition? As if they even, or poor man fear to the sense that you even will question your self-worth. And we are quite sure this same characters will now come and tell us that we should push agenda for one particular candidate. Over to
I see. It's your Amira.
Over Medasi.
Best me that's a pa na masenya mpamso e de amount. Na national officers no e ba so mo pre abepribi.
Oh, over there. Media Benin political party positions or no.
Okay.
I want to be a member and still contribute to the growth of the party. But party positions here, no. Whether MP, whether party, I'm not interested.
Na yeah. DC anase ba kwikura bi. Wo so DC MC political seat to fatawo.
Ofa ogbobere ye na say the Nyamisha na ta kowa no to make sure o ma share all those who dependent on you are. I mean some of these things put it somewhere.
Mbati pa. Mama na wase anopai.
Over medals.
Meso medals pa. Ba eni ni twin komo ye Dr. Razak Kojo Opoku. Ena ye no atwen komo no K101.7 so eni
OKFM 101.7.